Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video, and I want to give you guys a heads up on what I deem to be an absolutely awesome Steam Game Winter Sale deal, holiday sale deal, because it is from our friends at Green Man Gaming. You'll get a Steam key for this title. It's a well-known game, but I think it's so heavily discounted that I'm just like, bro, if you don't own this game, you should really pick it up. On top of that, we'll highlight some other deals available at Green Man Gaming because I really do believe GMG is killing it with their holiday sale. Just tons and tons of great deals. Links to all of these deals will be in the description box below. I do like to be transparent and say that if you do buy any of these games, I do get an affiliate kickback, which is much appreciated. But yeah, you get Steam keys for all of them. Great stuff across the board. So, the absolutely awesome deal. I really believe Hogwarts Legacy at $12.75 is nuts. This is a game that, even leading up to the release of this game, I was saying that I really do expect it to hold up in price for a very long time, and for a very long time it absolutely was holding up in price. And given that we are, to be fair, almost 2 years removed from the release of this game, yeah, how quickly does time fly? Because I remember Hogwarts Legacy was one of those games where I was actually sent a copy by Warner Brothers, and, you know, I'll get review copies of games every now and again and coverage copies of games, but, you know, I'm not getting every major release. That when I got Hogwarts Legacy, I was like, damn, yo, your boy's moving up in the world, but nevertheless. So that time just stands out to me. Now, to be fair, this game, I got a PC copy of it, and pre-release, it was running really well on my PC, and then the day one patch happened, and then the Hogwarts Legacy became the stuttering legacy for a while for me. Now, it works very, very well, and I have had a great time with the game. I think Hogwarts Legacy is fantastic. I'm not a big Harry Potter guy whatsoever, but, I really thought the game was really well done in terms of its magical combat. The open world was fun to explore. The visuals were nice. And, you know, narratively, it didn't blow me away. But I thought from a gameplay standpoint, it was just great. Not a overwhelming open world either, which I'm totally a fan of. You know, I am not about the Assassin's Creed Valhalla level open world where there's just so much content and it just feels like at a certain point it gets fairly diluted. With Hogwarts Legacy, it was enough to sink my teeth into, but then I could move on in a timely manner, and I feel like that's how open world games are done the best. $12.75, great deal. Deluxe edition is memes, you don't really have to pick that up, so I would stick with the base game. So that's an absolutely awesome deal. Definitely recommend it. Some other deals. God of War Ragnarok, 33% off for $40.31. You do need a PSN account for this. You know, that's just going to be the standard with PlayStation games going forward until they realize or they view it as not worth the return and they're losing out on sales. But Ragnarok's a really good game. I did prefer God of War 2018, but Ragnarok's still solid, a direct sequel, so certainly do play 2018 first. You don't want to jump into Ragnarok before playing 2018, but a really, really well-done game, and, you know, I didn't even hate the Atreus sections as much as everybody else. It seemed like people really disliked the Atreus sections. I thought they were fine, but, yeah, $40 for that, given it just came out, not a bad deal there. Going from $40 to the opposite side of the spectrum, $3.49 will get you Just Cause 3 XXL Edition. Excellent deal for Just Cause 3, an awesome game, an open-world, mayhem-infused title that was one of the worst PC ports of all time when it came out back in December of 2015, but at this point, it works really, really well, and you're paying $3 and change, you're getting some bonus content with it. It's always a good shout if you're one of the few people that at this point don't own it. Definitely do check it out. It's one of those games that I feel like it's really fun to, you know, kind of uncheck from life and listen to a podcast, watch a YouTube video, and then have Just Cause 3 playing, and you can play it, and, you know, you're not going to get emotionally invested into the story of one Rico Rodriguez or anything like that. So $3.49 on that thing, it's quite good. Helldivers 2, 33% off for $26.87, another PlayStation title that they tried to bake in PSN account linking, but yeah, people pushed back on that, and rightfully so, and they went back on that. A lot of attention with Omens of Tyranny just dropping, and a lot of extra content dropping for the game. Arrowhead has done a tremendous job over the course of 2024 with establishing goodwill with their audience. I mean, they're giving out the Killzone crossover, the microtransactions attached to that. People were like, this is way too expensive. What do? Oh, here's the second half of the Killzone content for free for everyone. Like, what? What publisher or developer does that? Arrowhead does that, but Helldivers 2 has been a fantastic game. Obviously, I played a lot of it when it came out. I was knee-deep in Helldivers 2, but at this point, I'm not playing it as much. But if you want a great co-op action game, and, you know, I talked about a game like Castle Crashers really has that, like, holiday spirit in terms of it just being a good vibes kind of game and a good mood kind of game. I feel like Helldivers 2 has a lot of that as well. Unless you just get salty at people and can't find the comedy off of getting, you know, nuked by your boys. Like, that's funny to me. If you take it too seriously, like, whatever, like, people will have meltdowns. Like, bro, I was doing crazy stuff at launch, but I was playing with my friends. I wasn't being toxic with randoms I found online. Like, yeah, I'm shooting one of my boys, like, right before we're about to extract from the zone, and it's funny. That stuff is funny. I've had that. My boys have done that to me as well. We find the comedy in it. You'll be salty for like a second or two, and then you're like, all right, that was pretty good. You got me back, and I feel like it's a good game to play. And, you know, if you're playing with your boys, just like busting their balls and whatnot, having a good time. And, yeah, if you don't want to do that, by all means, don't do that with randoms, but I just feel like with a group of 4 people, it's just a lot of good vibes with Helldivers 2 is what I'm saying, and so I felt about Castle Crashers as well, but $26.87 on that, great deal there. Silent Hill 2, 40% off for $42. You know, I got the theme wrong a little bit. It's more of a October game, but yeah, Silent Hill 2 as a remake was really, really well done. Visually, an absolutely stunning game from that standpoint, and $42. Expensive, but given the game just came out back in early October, not a bad price point, all things considered, so definitely do check that out for 42 bucks. Final Fantasy 16 Complete Edition is $43.57. They have the Standard Edition on sale as well, but at this point, like, why not just get the Complete Edition? The DLC is quite good, especially the Rising Tide DLC, but Echoes of the Fallen is pretty good as well, but Rising Tide is really, really good, and the game itself is really solid. I know people have their criticisms towards it, and I can totally understand why it being more of an action game rather than, you know, a Final Fantasy, like, turn-based RPG. I get it, but man, as an action, like, spectacle fighter, the game is tremendous. This game legitimately has some of the greatest boss fights I've ever seen in a video game, and quite possibly the greatest boss fights. Not in the sense of, oh, they're mechanically really well designed. I'm just talking about the spectacle of it. The sheer scale of some of these boss fights is tremendous, and yeah, the game isn't super difficult. When you beat the game, you do get a Final Fantasy mode, which does increase the difficulty, but I really enjoyed it, and I'm probably gonna play through it again on PC at some point, in the Final Fantasy difficulty. I beat it on PS5, beat it on PC, and I'll go back and play through the DLC, and do a new playthrough at some point as well. Like, I really enjoyed Final Fantasy 16. Clive's a solid character as well. Soundtrack's awesome. It's a great time. $43 is expensive, but a lot of content there. RoboCop is $15. RoboCop's not really my cup of tea, but I thought that was a good deal to mention. Castlevania Dominus Collection, $14.99 for this deal is insane, given the quality of the games you're getting. Dawn of Sorrow, Order of Ecclesia, and then Portrait of Ruin, DS Castlevania title. So you do have a janky screen setup, but man, these games are tremendous, and I would strongly recommend them. And $15 just highway robbery as far as the collection is concerned. Metaphor ReFantazio, 33% off for $47.24. Legitimately one of the greatest JRPGs of all time. I thought it should have won 2024 Game of the Year, but, you know, it is what it is. Astrobot's deserving as well, but a really well-done turn-based JRPG. Awesome soundtrack here as well, and great story on top of that, so 47 bucks on that is great. Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut, $40.31. PSN account linking is required for the Legends component, but if you just want to play the story, you're good to go. It's a fantastic game. I feel like Jin should have been the main character in Ghost 2. I feel like his story is not completely told after Ghost of Tsushima, but well, let's wait and see with Ghost of Yotai. I think that game can end up being good. And I do expect it to be really good, given Sucker Punch has given me no reason to doubt them. They're a tremendous studio, but I just feel like Jin was a great character, and that's something I vehemently disagree with on a lot of people on. I thought Jin was, his story arc was really well executed, and I feel like Ghost of Tsushima really set up what a potential follow-up title could be with him as the center of the story. Unfortunately, we're not going to be getting that. It is what it is, but $40 for that is pretty decent. And then Disney's Epic Mickey Rebrushed, a steep discount on that, $22.50. That's a great deal. I do expect this game to be like a humble choice headlining game at some point, but yeah, if you want to pick it up, it just came out back in September and already steeply discounted like this, so certainly a good pickup there. But that'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. That Hogwarts Legacy deal is awesome, but it's some other great deals across the board as well. That'll do it for me. Your thoughts down below. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.